Hi, it's Maria here. It is Wednesday, the 31st of July, and yeah, tomorrow's my D-Day to have the room finished, and I'm still at a complete standstill down here. And furthermore, there's no bookings for, well, like two provisional bookings for workshops, but there's nothing solid either. And to be honest, I've actually been sick since last Saturday. Last Saturday morning is the last time I actually felt like eating a meal. So apparently there's a time book going at the moment. But I actually think, there's a big new moon. Well, it's in the early hours of tomorrow morning. And it's a Leo moon, and my career is in Leo. It's very interesting. Go and have a look at your chart and see what different signs, because we have every single sign in our chart. We mightn't have active planets in them, but it's very interesting when you understand that your personality changes from one aspect of your life to another, and it actually makes an awful lot of sense. So while I might be very out there in my career, I'm actually quite an introvert in my personal life, and you probably see those kind of changes in yourself as well in different areas of your life. Anyway, I was in the middle of doing my new moon ritual, which I'll get onto with you in a minute, when I just felt I had to jump on here and talk about this, because I'm really getting the sense that back into 2016 I had made a full plan. I had done what Florence Scovel-Shinn talks about, digging your ditches. Made a full plan. I booked Belvedere House and Gardens to launch my books, and like that as well, I kept doing everything, and I was kind of trying to dig my ditches and allow things to happen, but it obviously wasn't divine timing. But around the time that I should have had my book launch, I was invited to do a book launch for Ballinacree in County Meath for their book, and out of that I ended up in a writing class, and the amazing Amanda Evans Donnelly was in the class with me, and it was she who really pushed me to get my book on Kindle, and she helped me every step of the way. She was absolutely amazing and helped me every step of the way to get it both on Kindle and eventually into paperback format. So I'm kind of feeling like, I've done the same thing here. I've followed all my nudges. I can't go any further at the moment. And there's a door banging somewhere down there because I've got all the windows open. I'm like really weak, but really, really warm. And yeah, but what I'm feeling is, and it's amazing, I've seen nothing but feathers everywhere today. And then when I did get as far as Aldi, because I needed to get some food, this woman in front of me had this big long t-shirt on which says "Don't give up on your dreams." So it's like all the signs are don't give up. And as well, having just gone looking up to find the time of the new moon, which is 4:15 a.m. Irish time, I ended up on a website that was by a lady called Tanishka, but not realising it was her website. And of course, I'm actually reading her book, A Sacred Union, at the moment, and that Sacred Union book has the kiss by that really famous Viennese painter Klimt, which is also in my in my window. So here's the Tanishka book that I'm reading at the moment, and yeah, with the kiss, and here's my my coaster with the kiss as well in my window. So anyway, that's where I'm at the moment, and so I'm going to show you what's going on as well now. It's Friday the 26th of July, and if you can hear that whirring noise in the background, that is actually video number 37 uploading at the moment. And what I just realised is this parking fine I have with these numbers. Yeah, these numbers, very interesting numbers. And this 1111 is also really, really, really significant. It's like I'm being punished for something in the past, and just all connected. Something that's not my own fault because I didn't have ownership over the car. But it's also ownership over my life on a level. And it's a bit too personal to get into it. But yeah, I just realised that I didn't burn this earlier on, obviously if it's in my hand right now. And because when I did come home earlier on today, I got the old tax disc from before I owned the car, and also the old insurance information from when I had the car first, which is no longer current and active. And I got all that and burnt it. But I'm actually going to do a little ritual now because I know it's really significant that I'm not being punished any longer for the fact that I didn't have the ownership of the car, which signifies some stuff that was going on for me in the past. So anyway, here, candle lit, and here it goes into the fire with it now. Yeah, so another thing cleared, and it feels really good. And the other thing I actually forgot to mention in the last video was that as soon as I had the logbook sorted and I was walking out of the Annabrook Hotel yesterday, there was €5 note all scrumpled up on the ground right in front of me that I picked up. So it was like, you know, 5 is always about change as far as I'm concerned, change and transformation. So it was like there was my reward, and things were already moving in my favour. I have the candle up on top of the owl and it looks great. So that's what I was up to on Friday. Then on Sunday, Melanie, my daughter, and I went to Collinstown Farmers Market to see a very special young lady, Rachel Connell. And yeah, we made some lovely purchases. So this is the latest addition. Isn't that fabulous? Look at the fabulous pot. That is the latest addition to my prosperity corner. And I bought it last Sunday at the Collinstown Farmers Market on Rachel Connell's stand. And it's absolutely beautiful and it looks fabulous with my lucky bamboo. I'm really happy with that, and that's what I'm looking at now when I'm sitting in my chair doing my work. So as I said, I've been really under the weather for the last few days and I haven't made any videos. In fact, I've mostly slept and done an awful lot of journaling because I suppose I felt there's a lot of stuff in my stomach that needed to be released. It's Wednesday the 31st July and yeah, I've just spent to get the post and there were 2 envelopes, and of course being me, I looked at the brown envelope and thought, oh, this is going to be bad news. But in fact, that was my letter from the county council saying that the fine with all those wonderful 4s, look at all those 4s, that was now sorted. And the other piece of post, which I recognised straight away, was my logbook. So interesting, you know, we're just going into the new moon window now. I'll be doing my new moon intentions later today, and my usual ritual of burning the new moon and the full moon intentions from last month, as the new moon is tomorrow. So it's an interesting time to get your papers in order that you can go forward. And Leo is actually the sign that rules my career. So I'm really hoping that yeah, that it's time for my career to take off, because I really love what I do and I love all my work and I just love to be doing more of it. So today I got up and started doing my new moon ritual. It's Wednesday the 31st July and I'm yet again doing my new moon ritual. So I have my candle lighting up there on the window. Let me see, can I zoom that in for you? So the candle is lighting over there in the window. My prosperity corner, yes, does not look really good. And my lucky bamboo is doing well. And yeah, so I'm here and I'm going to zoom this back the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, so this is my first question. What do I need to let go of? Having recorded the beginning of the video, I came up to get this citricidal to settle my tummy, and then I realised, hang on, I don't know if I can focus this better. Yeah, look at this. When I turn the little bottle upside down, it ends in 55.
And not only that, the numbers before that are 38, which is the 3rd of August, which should have been the first workshop. But it's also video 38 that I'm making at the moment. So I'm kind of feeling like the 55 is a sign from my dad. And 2022 is when I'm planning to do the Heart of Ireland Festival again. But it's like my dad's given me 100% for, I don't know, go aiming for the 3rd of August. I certainly haven't achieved it, not yet anyway. But who knows what miracle could happen. But the 55 is always a sign from my dad. So I've my list written out of what I want to let go of, and what I've just put on the outside of it, I've folded it over, and so I let go of everything and everyone that is holding me back, and all patterns in, and then I went to write down me, but then it was in my subconscious that attract, create these and or any blocks. So that feels good. And then I'm also going to get rid of, now I'm getting ready to do my burning now in a second. So this is, these are the new moon intentions I set last month that I showed you when, on one of the videos way back. And I've had that beside my bed and I've been tapping it in every single night before I go to sleep. And then these were my full moon intentions that were over there on the window underneath that candle ever since. So it's time for all those to go. But before I'm going to burn this, I'm going to write my intentions for this month, because now is the perfect time to sow the seeds. And the other thing that I'm definitely going to burn is this confirmation from the county council that the parking fine, well, as it says here, this matter is now finalised. And I know, given the numbers that were involved and the dates and everything, and it's interesting to see that it's the date that this is finalised is the 29th of July, which of course is my granny's birthday, and my granny was my godmother. So it's like the fairy godmother here, bit of magic from the fairy godmother. And so this matter is now finalised, which means that all the punishments I've been receiving because I haven't been in my power are going to be undone. So I'm looking forward to a very nice piece of justice coming out. I know I keep saying that, but I do really believe it's on the way. So that just flowed in very nicely. Infinite Spirit opened the perfect way for me to be all that I am in all areas of my life and on all levels. I trust I am fully resourced, supported, equipped, and protected as I do all I'm here to do, while also fully embracing life and living. I welcome love and abundance and love in abundance in all I do. Thank you, blessed be. And the equipped piece comes from a line I'd actually already underlined but had not really noted, hadn't sunk in the Wisdom of Florence Scovelchin the other night. So now I'm ready to do my burning, I think. Yeah, I'm just putting it all in there in fire, and really feeling that it's a closure, an end to an old situation once and for all. So out with the old to make room for the new. Now my new moon intentions I've just added, I am ready to be all that I am, blessed be, and I'm going to put this under my pillow now so that I can do it, tap it in every single night before I go to sleep. And now it's great. I'm really exhausted. Very, very little energy for me. I'm usually so high octane, I suppose. I'm really noticing it today. I have my new moon wishes intention that I shared with you on my pillow now, and I'll be tapping that in every single night before I go to sleep. So look, that's it for me for now, and your challenge is to go and have a look and see where Leo is in your chart, and just get to understand a bit more about how the planets are actually affecting us all. And also, of course, if you're interested in doing the new moon ritual, I can highly recommend it. Sowing your seeds at the new moon, which is the dark moon, and then watching them grow throughout the moon cycle, the 29-day moon cycle. So that's it for me for today, and I'll be back with another video again soon, and hopefully with a bit more energy than I have at the moment. So take care wherever you are, and you know, if like me you're under the weather, go gently on yourself. It's happening for a reason. Take care. God bless. Bye.